Hello, Capricorn. Happy New Year. It's Maria, insightfulastrology.com, and I am here to talk to you about your 2022 January forecast. If you want more information on your year ahead, all of the cycles for your year ahead and how to really maximize them, you can go to my website, insightfulastrology.com. The link is in the description box below, and you can purchase your special 2022 year ahead videos. They are on sale, and it is chock full of all of the relevant information you need to make 2022 your best year yet. Now, Capricorn, you are in an unusual position as 2022 begins because Venus is retrograde in your sign, and there is a very heavy concentration of Capricorn energy all through January that is going to help you move forward in pivotal ways in your life, but only after very heavy, deep personal contemplation and transformation. So Venus is the planet of love, self-worth, money, beauty, harmony, and Venus went retrograde on December 19th in Capricorn, and Venus will remain retrograde until January 29th. So Capricorns are really hand-selected for this revision, this overhaul connected to your personal value, your personal self-worth, your self-esteem. It's a time where you're considering more what you have to offer others rather than being so hyper focused on what the world has to give you. So there is that realization of, hey, am I delivering value? Am I up to par with what I am offering in this world to the people that I love, to my community, to my professional world? And the answer to that question might not be yes. It might be that you're recognizing that you could do a little bit more, that maybe you sold yourself out. And I say this because there is a very heavy connection to Venus and Pluto during this retrograde phase. And Venus and Pluto together, it's known as the prostitution aspect. And so when I explain this, I don't want you to think in any way that I'm saying, oh, you're all prostituting yourselves, Capricorn, and now you have a karmic comeuppance because of it. No. I have a Venus-Pluto aspect in my birth chart, so I live with this energy and I'm very familiar with it. So when I counsel others and talk about Venus-Pluto as the prostitution aspect, what I mean is that you are in situations in your life where you may sell out in some way for money, for love, to feel valued in some way. You sell yourself short, you sell out in some way. And so if you have ever done that in your life, Capricorn, now while Venus is retrograde, you're going to recognize this potential pattern and how it really isn't serving you because it's not really filling your heart. It's not really getting you what you want in life. And you actually don't need to sell yourself so short and put yourself in positions where you compromise your values or your self-worth in order to make money, in order to be loved by somebody, in order to feel more beautiful or confident. Okay. That's all being stripped away, and you're going to really go within in January and pull out the essence of your personal value. And I think you're going to make great strides in saying to yourself, I'm not compromising who I am and what I am in order to feel loved or valued by somebody else's standards. And I am going to give what I have to give in this world, my gifts, my talents, my abilities. And so this really is going to be a powerful month for you on that psychological level. And you're going to have some help because there is a beautiful new moon that falls in your sign on January 2nd. And that new moon is you having this awareness that, okay, I've got to get rid of some of these old patterns in order to move forward in the way that I want to in my life to live my most authentic life. So you are doing this, guys. Now, this may have to do with a personal relationship. This may just have to do with you physically, you with your personal goals and your own beliefs. Remember, this Venus retrograde is about your value system. So that all is going on. And then Mercury is going to go retrograde on the 14th, and Mercury will retrograde in your second house of earned income until the 25th. And then Mercury goes retrograde in your sign. So for the first half of the Mercury retrograde cycle, you're revising your budget. Okay, you're rethinking all of that. But then when Mercury goes retrograde in your sign on the 25th, the end of the month, there's a lot of Capricorn energy. Okay, so you've got on the 24th, Mars will enter your sign. And then on the 25th, Mercury retrogrades into your sign. And then on the 29th, Venus goes direct in your sign. So at the end of the month, what happens is you are finally ready to take action, Mars, as you tweak your mindset, Mercury retrograde, about the new value system that you have developed and come to terms with in your life, Venus going direct, and you're going to be able to move forward with that going into February. So you really, it is as if, that I don't know if you're familiar with the story of how the caterpillar becomes a butterfly and that chrysalis stage. But everybody romanticizes it. Oh, the caterpillar transforms into the beautiful butterfly. But you know what, Capricorn? The caterpillar goes basically through incredible physical pain and is crushed, physically crushed in that cocoon before it is able to transform into the beautiful butterfly. So I feel like you guys are going into January in that chrysalis stage of, okay, I'm in the cocoon, and now every single bones are ruled by Capricorn, every single bone in my body is being crushed and broken. I am being broken down completely so that I can truly see my beauty and my value and my worth. And then I'm going to bring that out by the end of the month into February and finally be free and be this beautiful butterfly. So that is your journey in January, Capricorn. And it's going to be a bittersweet journey, but it will ultimately become so beautiful. Now, there is a full moon on the 17th in your partnership sector. So if there is any difficulty in a personal relationship and you know that this relationship is no longer workable, this may be part of your journey. Okay, some of you may be ending marriages, might be taking a break, might be having a trial separation, or just feeling that you can no longer offer your partner what your partner signed up for in that marriage because you were one person when you got married, and maybe you are now evolving into someone very different who is more authentically you, but who doesn't match the relationship. Now, it doesn't have to be that dramatic, and not everybody who has this full moon is going to experience a relationship breakup. This can also just be an illumination of needs in the relationship and the ability for you and your partner to express those needs to each other and hold space for each other in that moment. And then on the 18th, Uranus goes direct, and Uranus goes direct in your fifth house, and you're just feeling free again to move forward in your creative self-expression. If you are single, this is probably going to jumpstart new romantic opportunities for you. And again, you guys have that baby making vibe, unexpected child birth energy with Uranus in your fifth house. So there's that. Okay, so big month for Capricorns. Huge, life changing. And you know what? I know it hurts like hell. All of your bones being broken at once and being shoved into this little space so that you can ultimately realize that you have the ability to take up infinite space and that you shouldn't apologize for taking up space in this world will allow you to become free like that beautiful butterfly. I promise you, you'll get there.